You said you're hungry as you've ever been in your life. Could you maybe dive into why that is?
Uh, I'm just grateful for being on the University of Arkansas football roster. I just take great heed in this opportunity. Just being around great players like KJ, it's just motivation to me to just contribute, and it's just a hunger factor in me. Uh, I just feel blessed and fortunate to be in this opportunity that I'm in right now.
Follow up on that. You hear your head coach call you I think he said you're a bad man. How does that make you feel? What's your camp been like?
It makes me feel pretty great. Coach Pittman, that's a great guy to get the knowledge by. So it's pretty cool. I feel like my camp has been great. It's been tough sometimes going against the offense because they got some great plays, got some great schemes. KJ be scrambling out the pocket. I can't catch him. But it's been great.
Hey Jay, we got to see Bake come out to practice earlier this week, and it seemed like he was in pretty good spirits. Have you gotten to just talk to him and give some words of encouragement yet?
I have. I mean, I told him just keep his head up. Everything happens for a reason. I mean, it's all on God's timing. So keep your head up, remain confident, and just keep just trying to boost his spirits up, keep him around the team, just the teammates. You know what I'm saying? What type of guy he is. We always love interaction with Sam just because of the personality that he brings. So just being able to just stay around and make sure you keep your spirits up and don't get too down on yourself.
The part of camp y'all have gone through right now. Where are you at offensively?
Offensively, I mean, I think we still probably got a couple more installs, not very big installs, kind of small installs. We still got just to tighten up on some things, tighten up in some areas, correct some mistakes that we had, and so far it's been good. I mean, it's been a great camp. Everybody's bought into the process. Everybody loving the way Coach Pittman has structured the camp. So everybody's buying in. It's been a fun and grateful camp.
Well, a little bit today. I'm going to assume that you weren't all off in the middle of that. As a team captain, what do you do when those things happen?
I love it, actually. I mean, I love it because it shows the tenacity that you have out there on the field. I mean, of course, we don't want to get penalized for it or make a bad mistake that costs us the game. But, I mean, just having that hunger, everybody emotions high, everybody's their mentality, dog mentality, just bringing the best out of each other. I mean, it's iron sharpening iron in that. So, I mean, we know heated situations are going to happen. It's football. So, I mean, just not getting too carried away in those moments to where it hurt the team and affect the team and also hurt yourself by if you do something, it puts you out of game or half or something like that. So, I mean, but it's competing at a high level. It's football.
We talked about how today went for the first defense and what he just talked about, the emotions being up a little.
Yeah, it was a lot of adversity today. Offense made a lot of great plays. Defense made a lot of great plays as well. I like the tension. Just to keep back on what KJ was talking about, it just brings that it factor to the whole team. Every great team has that. Every great team has heated moments that really reveal who the great players are. So I feel like this brings us together and creating us to be a stronger team.
Yeah, I know your name starts with a T, but I was wondering, how'd you get that nickname Tree? How long have you had that?
It's a long story. I had this nickname since high school. It was a misunderstanding with my high school D-line coach. He was like, "Oh, what's your name?" I was a skinny freshman coming in. He's like, "What's your name, son?" I was like, "Trey." My voice was so deep for my age. He was like, "What, Tree?" I was like, "No, it's Trey." So at first it was just like a laughing type of thing, laughing stock thing, it was a joke. But that name stuck ever since because God blessed me to be the height I am. So yeah, it stuck with me.
And then for both y'all, if you had a good look at Isaiah's kickoff return, what'd y'all think about that? Maybe how excited does that make y'all for the kind of playmaker he could be?
Extremely playmaker. I mean, just how versatile he is. I mean, as a receiver, and then for him to go back there to return kicks and to start the opening scrimmage out with a kickoff return as big as it was. So it's extremely blessed and honored to have Isaiah, the type of teammate he is, that's willing to do anything for the team, to go out there and return kicks and he gets some reps in that punt return and air receiver. So having a versatile guy like that that's willing to do whatever to make the team win and help the team out. So.
Yeah, it definitely brought chills to my body to start it out like that. That was the it factor play. So very fortunate to have him on our team. Very versatile, very swift, very elusive, and I'm thankful to be on the team with him.
Coach Pittman said you were extra hungry this year. Why are you extra hungry beyond what you've been in the past?
This again, being on a great team. They welcome me with open arms, the whole team. And it just create this hunger in me again, just to kick back on what I said. Just to have a great companion around me, like my teammates, just makes me want to go harder. And I definitely got a son as well. So that's definitely another thing for me. I want to put a smile on my son's eyes, and also want to put a smile on my teammates' eyes as well. So just hungry.
Really good defensive line at Missouri. This year, you look at this line, and you've got 9 seniors. I mean, you guys look like you could go 3 deep. What is your impression on the group overall?
Definitely a great group. Very talented group. It's one of the most talented groups I've been a part of, honestly. Just to see how like deep we are, how many different pieces we have that can contribute in different ways. And it's just like rapid fire. We got depth, so a lot of people not gonna be tired. So we just got a lot of ammunition in the way. So definitely great.
For that Missouri Arkansas game, is that anything you've given any thought to?
Just looking forward to it. Just to go out and just go hard with my team. That's all I can say.
Yes. Question for both of you guys. We haven't really heard anything about the running backs yet today. Curious, anybody behind Rocket kind of flash, and what do you guys see from them?
Rashad did. I mean, in the passing game, I say he stepped up big time in the passing game today, catching the ball out the backfield, down the field as well, catching the ball. So he flashed today, just showing how elusive he is out the backfield, catching the ball in the passing game. So, and also AJ Green did a good job too as well, catching the ball. All those guys, all those guys bring different pieces to the puzzle. All those guys are home run hitters. All those guys can catch out the backfield. So having a running back room like we have is truly amazing that we can do different things with those guys, and sometimes even have mostly all of them out on the field at one time, just because the type of skill set that they have and possess. So they did a really good job today.
He make much of an impression on you in the game last year, and when you heard he was joining you guys, what was your thought on that?
Who you say now? Trey?
Yeah, Tree.
Yeah, of course. Just having a guy like Tree, it creates a type of mentality just to know, like, you feel his presence. He's there. So just having a guy like him that comes to our team is just truly amazing, actually. And to go against him, going against him was totally hard as well. Very competitive. I'm competitive, so we always having fun at practice, talking at practice, just encouraging each other, but also knowing that deep down, like, we still competing at a very high level and just iron sharpening iron. And having a guy like Tree on our team now, on our side, it's truly amazing.
Hopefully I can tell you that. When things were getting heated today, did anybody mess with you? I think that wouldn't be a real smart thing to do, but I was just curious if anybody tried to mess with you.
No, not really. I was just trying to just keep everything cool and keep everything level-headed. It really wasn't a big thing. It was just a little football thing that everybody goes through. So it wasn't really a heated moment. Didn't really get that deep, but it was cool.
Andrew Chambly's gotten a lot of work with the ones while Devin's been out. Just what have you seen from him growth wise, and how comfortable are you with him?
He's maturing. He's growing up. He had a great week this week. Just being able to process everything, being with the ones, and then also just having a guy like Chambly beside Brady. So Brady is also one of those veteran guys that's been here, and he's listening to Brady, and Brady teaching him different things out there on the field. And his opportunity came and presented itself, and he took full advantage of it when his number was called. So just having a guy like that that's always ready, and then to have a week like he did this week, just truly showed that the work that he's put in is paying off.
And you go up against Kudus mostly. Yeah. So Kudus just turned 19 the other day. How has that dynamic been? You got 5 years on him, I guess, in terms of the experience you bring to the table and stuff versus his youth. How much of a benefit do you think you've been for him, just bringing all the tricks of the trade that you might have picked up over the years?
We definitely getting each other better. Kudus get the best of me. I get the best of him sometimes. So just that competitive edge that we both have on each other. He's getting better, I'm getting better, so I look at it as a great thing.
19-year-old. I mean, there are freshmen on this team that are older than him.
No, he definitely not no regular 19-year-old. He definitely bring that fire. Yeah.
All out, but getting his voice and getting a little bit, stronger. What do you thought of the time period that he and the team process for that to have, with Eli?
Everybody definitely came together. Communication is still there. Crook always being a vocal guy, relaying the call to us. So he's been a great pivotal factor to us. Just being a guy you can hear and see on the field as well. So he's been great.